okay then. I'm glad you still got it going. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
I'm telling you what. I'm going to be going to the Sundance Film Festival.
Lit. You been talking about that shit, bro. Hell yeah, man. So I'm talking about, bro.
So it's not like a project or anything. It's just I'm help operating.
But it's a simple fact that you spoke that shit into existence, bro. And that's what I fuck with. Like a lot of it, like literally, bro. That's something you've been talking about for like multiple like episodes. You know what I'm saying? So like for you to actually be able to do that, and regardless of how like high you are in that festival, bro, that still is a lot though. Like,
it really is. I'm like,
but that's still a big deal, bro.
I was contemplating like, this is gonna be dope. Like, this is something that doesn't happen on a regular basis.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, regardless of where you are in that shit, that's a big deal, bro. Especially like I said, you've been talking about that shit. It's a small step into like a bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Bigger, yeah, like a bigger field.
It's a small step into a bigger idea that you have. Like, so that's a big deal, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's a big deal. Seriously. Because like I'm big on like manifestation, bro. Like, the more you talk about something, the more it gets closer to you, bro. Like, I remember the first episode we probably had, like, you was talking about.
I was just watching when you said that you want to do it 1-on-1. I'm like, let me watch that first episode y'all did, just so I can get I don't want, like, in that episode, that's where we introduced you. So I don't know if you want to go back that route, or do you want to go?
It's where I'm just going with the flow for real. Like, I know a lot of times we talk about, we just be chopping shit for real.
Yeah, we just be talking, bro.
We just be chopping shit, but for a lot of the times we veer off from like the films into like music, and then it goes from music back into the film.
That's what we gonna do.
You know
that's literally what we gonna do.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm with that shit, bro.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just start it like this is your first official one.
Yeah,
by yourself,
that's just so
dude.
funny, bro. Because I feel like I've been in everybody else's ass. Because when I was I think I was watching John like Kata One shit, and I'm like, bruh, am I the only one like that?
I think you are the only one that's missing. I like somebody
am I the only one who just like? Because I just, bro, to be honest with you, bro, I just be happy to be here.
And I'm glad that you're happy to be here.
Like, I just be vibing. Like a lot of the shit that I've been a part of, like it don't like it has something to do with me, but at the same time, it just like it has nothing to do with me, and I just be.
It's the collective.
It's just the collaboration, and I just be happy to be a part of shit. Like I was at a photo shoot. Mm-hmm. Had nothing to do with that shit. I was literally
was like a big one or somebody.
So it was some people from the city. Like it was like local artists. I don't know if you heard of Too Rich Benji. There's another artist. His name's Gio Get Him. They're like two different like they're like their music is way different from what I make, of course. But like just happened. The photographer at the time, who I'm good friends with, like he told me, he was like, "Yo, just pull up," and I'm like, "All right, cool." Literally, like I literally just sat there and was just vibing, like watching them put together the whole photo shoot and shit. I was just there, like, but it being there, I got a perspective from those artists who make it more. I want to say what's a good word?
Comfortable.
It gives you. It's sort of like a sign of relief.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go through your different careers, or you go through your different like passions, but you go through it alone and thinking like I'm the only person going through this shit. So when I got to them, it was just like, damn. And mind you, Too Rich Benji, he done been on like big stages. He was in the Dreamville Studios.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Like he was in those sessions where they was having Revenge of the Dreamers and shit. Mind you, he wasn't on the album itself, but he was fortunate enough to be in that.
He was able to listen to stuff before the stuff was, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, he met people along the way. So, like, talking to him about that shit was just, like, eye-opening for me. But, like I said, it made me realize, like, yo, bro, like, I'm going in the right direction. So
And that's the thing with this whole situation with the Sundance thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so finally, well, it's, you always pray for like stuff like this.
But that's what I'm saying. That's that for you, bro. Like that's a big deal, bro. Like no matter how small that is or big that is, like I said, it's a step in the right direction, bro. Like
exactly
that. Talking to Too Rich Benji, I would have never. First of all, I didn't even think me and him would even like cross paths. To be honest with you, okay. Granted, like we both Cincinnati artists, we frequent in the same places and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But talking to him, I would have never known that one, he's a good person. Mm-hmm. Two, he's basically like a starving artist, just like the rest of us. Like, granted, he's been on those big stages, he's been around those big names, but he's still trying to make a name for himself. So like, but like I said, I say all this to say like, it lets me know that I'm going in the right direction, bro. Like anytime I come across like some shit like that, I don't take it for granted, no matter how big, no matter how small it is. But that basically also had me say like, bro, like I'm grateful being in the rooms, like even if it ain't about me, like I just be grateful to be there, bro. Like I've been fortunate to be around a lot of people that don't know shit about me. That don't even know who the fuck I am. So yeah. Hell yeah. My nigga even got the nice ass mics and shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like it's a whole bro. Oh my god, man. Wow.
I had to update the mics and everything.
I literally remember only seeing this picture.
Which picture did you see?
Well, actually, I don't remember 85 South being there. I don't remember Juice being there. I don't remember Friday being. I don't remember Day Day being there. I damn sure don't remember Django being there. I remember seeing him on IG, but I didn't see him being there. I do remember this. I remember those posters.
So yeah, I think I had these posters and I had that. I think I had probably one of the neon lights or whatever.
Everything else, what the fuck, bro? I'm really happy for you, bro. Bro, it's the first day of the new year, and I've been talking to people, and just to see everybody's mindset, bro, going through this, it's just like,
let's go.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, like I'm happy, bro. I'm so happy for people, bro. Like this shit I'm happy to see like people is going for what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like I said, this shit, bro. You've been talking about this shit, bro. Like so to see it, like, yeah, bro. Yeah. I fuck with this, bro.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and put your headphones on. Get this stuff started.
Hold on. Let me get it right, brother, man. Let me see what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me get it right, brother, man. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Oh, we in this bitch.
All right. You ready?
You over here sounding like Billy D. Williams and shit.
Bro, Billy D.
Bro, I hear you loud and clear, my boy.
It's showtime, everybody!
Oh God, let these niggas know, man.
What's going on, everybody? This is Daylon Morrow, back again with another episode of the Mind of a Filmmaker Podcast. And today we got alumni, man. Like, for real. Yo, this guy has been on every episode that had some kind of guest, especially with the whole crew that he's connected with.
Thank you.
La Familia.
Yeah.
So the guest that we got on today's show is H2o.
Thank you.
Or just call him Water if you want to.
Please, man. I'm so glad that you said that, bro. Because people be acting like they gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, like they got, my SAT score was this high, so I gotta be like. It's just like, bro, you know what water is, bro? Quit being weird.
Yeah.
For sure, bro. But thank you for having me as always, bro. Like I said, we were talking about this off camera, but to see where you've come so far, bro. Like just like the rest of us in La Familia, like you come so far, and I'm grateful to be a part of this shit. Seriously.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. What's going on, man? What's going on?
It's man, a lot, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, musically, a lot's going on. Wonder dropped back in October. He dropped
Wonder Bread, yeah.
Shout out to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stream Wonder Bread if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect time to do it. It's the top of the year, my nigga. So like,
we're gonna listen to a couple tracks that you're on,
man. Like
in a minute,
bro. Like, I'm so grateful for that, man, because it was just it was a process for him. It was like 2 years in the making, and me being as like critical about it. Let me take this shit off. I'm acting like I ain't never been home and shit. But like me being as critical as I am as far as like being musical and shit like that, like I'm grateful that he stuck with me in my like artistic views and shit like that, because it's a lot of songs in there I was just like I wasn't really fucking with, but he was just like, nah, like your voice needs to be heard on this shit. So he been pushing it, so I'm grateful for that. We also got like a bunch of shit in the tuck, bro. Like a lot of this shit is just like being formulated to a point to where before we give it out to the streets, we got to be comfortable with that shit. That's what I'm so big on. Like I'm big on quality. I'm big on quality and not quantity. So it's a lot of songs we've been making, a lot of projects we've been making, collaborating with people. It's been a lot of fun. So it's been a lot going on that when like 2020, when people start to get catch wind of it for the rest of 2023, it's gonna make sense. So shout out to Wonder, man, for sure.
Shout out to Wonder. Shout out to Kata One.
Shout out to Kata One. Oh, shout out to Kata One. Let me get right, man. Let me get in like I just got like it's my first day out. Shout out to the gang. You know, shout out to Wonder. Shout out to that nigga Kai. Shout out to that nigga Tree. Shout out to Stefan the Don. You hear me? Shout out Dale Gold. Shout out to all my niggas, man. Thank you.
I need to get Deo on this. I had hit Deo in his DMs.
Yeah.
Because I know him because of Wonder Bread.
That nigga's like, bro, that's one of them niggas, bro. That nigga's like Batman, bro. Like, no, dead ass. Like, that's one of them niggas, like, he moved just like how Batman moved. But I respect that, though. Like, he moved in silence, and like, but I will say, when it's time to work, it's time to work, bro. So it's mainly just about timing, bro.
Is he from here or is he from?
He's actually from Lima. He's actually from Lima. So
Lima, Ohio.
That's like not too far from here. I want to say like an hour and some change, but yeah, he's from Lima, but the city fuck with him because I mean, his music shows for it.
Yeah, it looked like he has a nice little following and everything.
And he love the city back. That's another thing. Like a lot of people who not from here that get buzz when they get here, a lot of them just here for the music, get they bag, whatever. But like anytime he come here, he show love.
Okay,
he show love. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him. I really want to get him on the show because I'm like,
trust me, bro.
I want to get everybody. I want to do like a family tree because it's like
y'all. Oh God.
Then it's gonna be him, and then whoever he mess with.
Yeah.
And then
it like I said, and it'll all come together, bro. It's just really about timing for real. Like I said, like the nigga move how Batman moved. Yeah. Like Batman know when to come out when you flash the signal. So you know what I'm saying? Like it'll happen, bro. It'll happen. Trust me. For sure.
All right. So yeah. So like I said, we're just gonna start it over. I think in the other episode, you in the original first episode, we got your whole story. So I just want to scrap that and just
basically like it ain't. It's the same shit now. Like really, man. Like I be like, what's so funny is, bro. Like people don't know about me unless you start talking to the ones that's actually really in it. Like motherfuckers know. Like if you don't see me, it's because I'm working. But if you do see me, same shit. Like I'm working, bro. Like I'm here. I'm just mad low key, bro. Even Wonder will tell you that. Like I like anytime it's time to like, and when I'm in a session, like I don't really work with a lot of people. I don't work with a lot of people around. Like I like to keep it in-house. Like I don't need
independent.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't need 30, 40 people in the stew while I'm
smoking weed and
like not even that, like even that, like I smoke too.
I mean, yeah, you smoke too, but yeah.
But like I don't need like 30, 40 motherfuckers in the stew while I'm trying to record. Like granted you get a vibe that way, but a lot of the music that I've been making recently has been like mad personal. So it's just like those 30, 40 people ain't gonna get what I'm saying when it's just me by myself until it's time to like release that shit. So niggas be knowing, bro. Like niggas know I'm around. Like I'm never the one to like That's just me in general. Like, I'm never the one to like be out in the open until it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm never the one to be like, hey, I'm over here. Like,
everybody come over.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been that guy. Like, but niggas know. Like, for sure. Like, when it comes to just being out there, or when it comes to the music, for sure. Like, when it comes to the pen and all that shit, niggas know. So.
All right. So yeah. So how old were you when you started? I guess when you found this interest in music.
Let me think. I want to say around the time of. It started for me in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
4th grade, I want to say I didn't start taking it serious until like, in elementary.
Elementary?
Yeah.
So like
junior
third?
high. So like junior high, I want to say about like 7th, 8th grade.
7, okay.
When I first started getting a love for music, I was in the 3rd grade. But like, as far as like rapping and shit, like, moms weren't really fucking with that shit. Like, I remember I wrote what's so funny, bro? I wrote my first rap and my mom found it and she ripped that shit.
What?
It was crazy. Like, I understood why, because around that time, like, music around that time wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Gangster rap was prominent, you know what I'm saying?
That was like what, Jay-Z and
this was
Nas
like,
and them?
not even like Jay-Z, this was like Ice Cube and like NWA, like, it's the music that she heard.
Okay, it was her. Okay,
it was her, like,
her music. Okay.
The music that she grew up on, like, hearing, like, so she like, oh, nah, fuck that, like, you ain't about to be making this type of music. So I'm like, all right, like, and it kind of broke me at that time, so I didn't really make music, but then, like, elementary, like, of course, just like any other artist, like, the homies like, hey, yo, that shit fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep going. So, I wrote shit here and there, but then, like, when I started taking it serious, actually, I want to say it was, like, high school. High school, I was in a small rap group called Hometown Hero. Shout out my nigga Prince Taj. Shout out my nigga Hajali. Hajali, me and him, I know him since, like, 7th and 8th grade. I want to say 7th and 8th grade. And like ever since then, like, he would tell me, he was like, bro, like, just come over and just start rapping. Like, I got the shit, just come over. So we end up doing that. I just started writing from there. Like, and even then, like, even when we had the Hometown Heroes group, I was just a third wheel essentially. Like I'll come when I'm needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Batman. Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm here if I'm needed.
Yeah. As soon as you turn on the signal, I'm here, bro.
What up, dog?
You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, so like, I always been that type of person to where like, I'm cool with being in the background. Cause once I show up, niggas know. So so around that time, I want to say like from 7th to 8th grade, going into like high school. I started rapping like a little bit more, and then when college hit, I started to notice that, I want to say my first year of college when I went to Bowling Green, that's when I started noticing like other people started fucking with this shit. So I'm like, all right, maybe I actually got a knack for this shit. So then Bowling Green happened. I came back home, went to Cincinnati State, still doing music around that time, and I want to say around 2016 when I dropped my first mixtape. That's when it was just like, all right, yeah.
So tell me this, all right? So I graduated from Cincinnati State as well.
Shout out to you.
Right. Thank you, sir. I know Denzel, he graduated. So did you make a mixtape in what did you do AVP and everything too?
No. I was doing graphic design. The thing about me and Wonder, like, I've known him since he was like 4.
Right, yeah.
So like but he didn't come to me. He wasn't really thinking about music for real. Like, while I was doing music, he was another one that was just in the background, like, yo, if you need me, I got you. Crazy thing about it is he was rapping too, but we'll talk about that another time. But bro, he still got some shit in the tuck, but we'll talk about that. He was another one, like, he was doing AVP and shit like that, but he didn't start making beats until around the time I dropped the mixtape. So then he came to me and he was like, yo, I'm about to start making beats now. I'm like, word? I'm like, nigga, you been rapping this whole time. Now all of a sudden you make beats. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before? Like, he was like, bro, I literally just started. And he was like, bro, if you need me, I got you. And I was like, shit, if you need me, I got you. So then, and I want to say that same day is when we like created cartoons or whatever.
And I remember that cartoons album. Like I remember him saying like, "I'm about to do this cartoons thing," and I remember it was like a album cover or whatever with you and him.
Yeah.
I don't know, somewhere downtown or where was that picture taken
So
place?
that was 2018.
Okay.
And in between, well, we dropped it in 2018, but it happened in between the time span of like 2016 to 2018. So but the cover itself. So shout out to my former coworker Carlos. Shout out to you, bro. He was shooting pictures at the time, and like we were trying to find a location to shoot the picture for the album. Ironically, like, so mind you, the car that I had in the shoot in the picture, terrible car.
What's wrong with that car?
That car was a used car. The engine wasn't the greatest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I didn't at the time not really thinking about that shit. So I think we was on a highway. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember 71, 75. Can't remember. We was going down the highway. All of a sudden, shit starts slowing down. We in traffic, my nigga.
Oh.
In traffic. So we traffic. Shit starts slowing down. I'm like, wonder like, yo, you got enough gas? I'm like, bro, I got a full tank. What the fuck? So I'm like, so then Carlos like, you sure you good? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't think I am. So pull over to the side. He ended up calling like AAA or some shit.
Okay.
But him being a creative, mind you, he like older than us. Him being a creative, he looked at me, I looked at him. And we looking around like,
perfect.
Yeah, like opportunity. So like, mind you, Wonder he ain't paying no mind, bro. Like he ain't thinking about it for real at the time. So then he like, we looking around. He see Carlos with his camera out. He like, and then it pop in his head. He look at me and I look at him. Like, it was like, yeah. So, but that actually was how it came out to be. Like it was one of those things where it was like, what they call it, a serendipity, like a happy accident.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where like, granted, this is a horrible moment right now, but
perfect time to get.
You know what I'm saying? We made do with what we had. So, yeah, with him, with that album, man, that was probably the next project after that, and like that was another one where it was just like something we sat with for a long period of time, and it was something like it. We wanted to make sure this was like a somewhat of a time capsule for people, especially for me, because like a lot of the music that I make is like I make sure the emotion is put into it. So but yeah, so basically to answer the question, like I took it serious around like 2016 because I just realized like being in those sessions where I'm by myself, I just realized like, yo, I can do this shit. Like I already know I'm good at it, but what can I do to show people that I'm great at the shit? Like I already know knowing to myself like I'm good at it, but how can I be great at this shit, you know? So 2016 was definitely the year. So ever since then, man, it's just been like a wild ride. It's been a wild ride, bro, but I'm grateful for all of it. Like especially cartoons was big. Cartoons was really like, it really like was the project where I was like, all right, once the people get a win of this, is 100 miles and running from there. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Who inspired you, I guess? Was anybody that inspired you to do, I guess, the music? Or was it just like, okay.
You want to say like musically or like just somebody in my life?
Both.
Okay.
Either or.
Good question, by the way. Personally, it was... Damn, it's a multitude of people, but if I say personally, it's probably Wonder. Okay. Like when the day he came and told me like, bro, I'm about to start making beats, I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like it took me back. It blew me away just because of the simple fact it was just like, bro, like mind you, I've known him since he was 4. So it was just like that was put onto it, and on top of that, it was just like, you was rapping before this shit, bro. Like I was with you in those. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So
you hiding all of this right now?
So I'll definitely say he plays a big part in it. Like if it wasn't for him, like a lot of this shit, like to be honest, bro, like if I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro, without Wonder, it ain't no water, bro. Without Wonder, it's no water, bro. And I'm saying that on camera, like without Wonder, there's no water, bro.
No H2o.
No water, bro. No water, bro. And I stand by that.
And that's homie love for real.
Straight up, bro. Like literally, bro. Like, cause he didn't see me through all of this shit. Like even from the time that I had that Nissan up until now, like that Nissan was a piece of shit. Like,
I have my own bad car too.
Bro, like
that's another story we're gonna.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nissans are already bad cars, but that car was a piece of shit. But he was there through that shit. Like even before that car, like the car that I had before that, like he was there through all of it. So like I said, without Wonder, there's no water. Musically,
put that on a t-shirt right there.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh god, like, musically, bruh, like Mac Miller, Biggie, Drake.
I got something to tell. We're gonna talk about another Biggie thing in a minute after.
For sure. But Mac, Biggie, Drake, Wayne, Andre 3000, like a lot of them, I listen to a lot of their albums like fully, just to, you know what I'm saying, just to see what they were going through. Cause like to me, like any album that's been put out is a time capsule for me. Like, for instance, like when Carter 2 was out, like that was like early stages of Wayne, to where like before he became who he is today. Like Carter 3, same thing. Like even for Drake, like So Far Gone, like that right there probably is like majority of my high school life.
That's what I'm like. Drake by himself is like he has eras.
Yeah,
he's had about, I will say, 3 or 4 like different eras.
Like from those artists I just named, like it really shows me, it really gives me somewhat of a formula to make what I want to make. Like a lot of that shit is vulnerable to them. It really was a vulnerable moment in those time capsules. And like what I learned from that is like, if you're gonna do anything when it comes to music, if you're gonna bare your soul, bare all of that shit, you know? Mm-hmm. So, and that's something that I learned from it, like early on, like even when I was in groups and shit like that, when I was rapping in groups and whatnot. So, if I had to give you like 5 people that I was inspired from musically, for sure to be Mac, Biggie, Drake, Mac, Biggie, Drake, Wayne, and 3 Stacks. Really.
3 Stacks is like a
fucking anomaly.
Yeah, he's like a unicorn in its entire.
But it's he shows you that, yo, like you don't have to be this person that's always in the forefront. Like even when he was with Outkast, like he wasn't even like the forefront member of it. It was more so Big Boy.
He was like the,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas knew of 3 Stacks like when he came on the track and rapped or whatever, but more so Big Boy to him. And then as time went on, people start to listen like, yo, this nigga is actually saying some shit, especially when it came to his features and shit like that. So I was one who really paid attention to that in particular, like, cause I've always seen myself as somebody who shows up when they're in the forefront. So
that's your top, so would you consider that to be like your top 5, top 10?
They always like they're in my top 10, but they always like move around. But they mean a lot to me for sure. Like those 5 people I just named, like they really mean a lot to me.
Okay, so I could just get past the top 5.
Like we'll be sitting here all day talking about top 5. Like if I really sat down and gave you my list of like top 10, bro, like fuck it, let's do it, bro.
Okay, yeah, we got time.
All right, let's do it. All right, so if no particular order.
No particular.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mac, Biggie, Wayne, Drake, 3 Stacks, Lauryn Hill, Kendrick, Hove.
Okay.
And then the last 2 is just like, oh shit. Hov for sure, and then the last two, I want to say, because I'm trying to. Last two spots is like tricky because it's like so many people. Actually, Tyler and
That's a whole 10. Okay.
you know what I'm saying? That's 9 right there.
Oh, that's 9.
That's 9 right there. But if the last spot is the last I was saying, the last two spots is always tricky. Shit, like the last spot, I'll probably give it to Nas just because I'm a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but like if I like, cause I'm thinking too much on it. Like, but that's my solid 10 right there.
Solid
like
10.
those 10 artists that I just named played a lot in how I make music today. So,
Okay.
Yep.
Like you, my top 5 and top 10 varies. It just
You know what I'm
depends
saying?
on how I'm listening.
But that's
to
what I'm saying.
music.
Like my shit always changes. Like where I just named Kendrick at, he probably would be top 2 the next day. Like,
exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
So like it. But
you,
those
like,
10,
you're thinking about it a whole bunch.
like if I had to give you 10, those names are always going to show up for sure.
Okay.
For sure, without a doubt.
So with me, I don't want to put. Did you put Tupac and Biggie, or did you just put? Biggie?
I didn't even put Pocket's not in my top 10.
All right. So if I just had to choose one of those two, I will say Tupac.
And that's okay. I
No
totally
order.
understand.
No
Totally understand.
order.
Yeah.
Tupac, Nas,
Mm.
Kendrick, Cole.
Niggas gonna hate me because I forgot Cole. That's the crazy part. Excuse me. People gonna hate me for that though.
Tupac, Nas, Kendrick, Cole.
Yeah.
I said Kanye long time ago.
Kanye is, when it comes to when it comes to making beats, Kanye is up there. But when it comes to like just rapping, I was a late. The crazy part is, I was a late Kanye fan. I didn't catch on to Kanye until like I didn't start listening to his albums until like 2009 maybe.
Okay, so that was,
And that was around like graduation and all that.
that's what
Like,
it was.
but this is the thing though. Like, I've been a Kanye fan the entire time because it was just like when Through the Wire came out, I was like, yo, this is the hardest shit I ever heard in my life. then what else came after that? Jesus Walks came after that. I'm like, this is the hardest shit. But the whole time I don't know who it is. The whole time I don't know. So because this is the thing, like with me, like the way I came across music when I was younger, I would only hear it over the radio because my mom would only play, mom only playing like Mojo, the Wiz, like, you know what I'm saying? Moms ain't laying
R&B.
There wasn't Sirius XM where there wasn't no Spotify or no Apple Music, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, so like anytime I heard music, it was on the radio. So when I heard Through the Wire, it was on the radio. When I heard Jesus Walks, it was on the radio. When I heard Touch the Sky, it was on the radio. So when I heard of this Kanye, I'm like, yo, like this nigga's the hardest motherfucker out. But not knowing that that's Kanye. So like, I want to say 08, 09, when I heard Graduation, when I heard College Dropout, I'm like, yeah, this nigga been around the whole time. Like, I'm like, this nigga been around the whole time, and I'm just now listening. I'm like, I'm just now catching wind of this shit. So, but as I've gotten older, like, I like as far as production wise, Kanye is up there. As far as like rapping wise, he's probably like top 15 for sure. Top 15 for sure. But it's just it's mainly because of those 10 people that I named before him.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally understand where you coming from.
So
You said Tupac, Nas, Kendrick, Cole, Kanye.
Yeah. I said Joyner Lucas.
Ooh, wow.
You know what? I'll put Kanye at 6, Joyner Lucas at 5.
And that's okay.
So then after that,
I've never heard nobody say that though.
Okay. So that's 6.
Yeah.
My last 4.
The last 4 are gonna be tough, buddy.
Who am I listening to right now? Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
It ain't even gotta be the ones you listen to right now. It could just be like of all time.
Okay, of all time.
You know what I'm saying? Because like if you dumb it down to like just now, that's even worse. Because now you forgetting about shit.
So I'm gonna say Jay-Z.
Yep. Last 4. Okay, so Jay-Z.
Who else do I mess with?
Yo, the internet is gonna kill him for this.
Yeah, I'm like, everything is live right now. So I'm like, look at this, man.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, you got 3 more.
Think of my last 3
more, man.
I'm forgetting Eminem.
Absolutely. That's why I was like, that's why I was shocked when you said Jordan Lucas, because like they correlate a little bit.
Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you got 2 more.
7. Well, hold on.
You got 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah, you got 2 more.
Eminem.
You said Hov and Eminem. So who you got?
Wayne.
Fair. Yeah.
I'll give it to Wayne because
I'm gonna say Wayne every time. Yeah.
Wayne, and then lastly. Who else? I'm trying to think of like all the people that I mess with.
I wouldn't even.
Tyler.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's why I had Tyler was like the second to last. Like, I totally understand that. Like,
why couldn't I think of all of those people?
Because
like,
there's so much fucking music.
So much music.
It's so much music that's happened from the time that we was born up until now. So
past like
even past that. What's so crazy is like, bro, like as I started taking music more serious, that's when I started listening to more music. You know, like I said, I was the late Kanye fan. I didn't start listening to all of Kanye's work. Like, I didn't catch when I first caught wind of Yeezus, I thought it was the worst shit possible. But then as I got older, I started to realize, like, yo, I see what he was talking about. A lot of the stuff that he was talking about in Yeezus, a lot of it is going on today. So I understood that. Even with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, that to me is like, if I wanted to make an album, that's exactly what I wanted it to be like.
Just like that?
Literally like that. Like, even for like for Call Me If You Get Lost, if I had to make an album, it'd be, or if I had to make because to me I don't even think that's like a album, it's a mixtape.
That's a mixtape because
you know
of DJ drama,
DJ drama element.
Yeah.
But like if I had to make a mixtape, it'll sound just like that. Like for when Mac Miller made Faces, if I had to make a project 24 songs long, just like that.
Just like that.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, those people play a huge part in how I create. Sure.
Okay.
So I definitely understand like where your top 10 comes from.
And it's like, I think I said this in the last time we was talking about music with Denzel.
Yeah.
My personal taste in like hip hop and stuff is outdated. To go back. We have a caller. Hold on.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
Take your time, brother.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just saying he was done.
Nah, I'm still going. If you want to head over there, I'll meet you over there.
Say that again?
If you want to go head over to Aunt Michelle's,
Mm-hmm.
you can go. I'll meet you over there.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Happy New Year, my dudes.
That's H2o. He says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, yeah. So,
Bye-bye.
all right, yeah. So I'll just meet you over there.
Okay.
All right.
We even got a collect caller that came.
This is the first for everything.
Hold on. You gotta run a round of applause, bro. Bro. Hell yeah.
I always wanted to try that. I knew I could do it, but I
heard the ringtone. I said, shit, somebody calling. Shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
So to backtrack on 2 things, like I said, my taste in music, like hip hop and everything, is totally old.
But I mean, it shows like your range, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go back to like, because a lot of the stuff that I was listening to was like specifically from the 90s. Like I ain't start listening to stuff that was around Kanye's era until like literally I didn't really start picking up, catching wind of shit until I got to high school.
Okay.
Like all the shit that was out, everybody was already tapped in, all this other shit. I was still in the mix like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like everybody was dancing to everybody was dancing to Swag Surfing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Everybody dancing to fucking
Jerk.
all this, no, I was on that. I caught wind of that.
Okay.
That shit, because they actually came to my school and I rapped for them niggas or whatever.
Here?
Yeah.
What?
Deadass. So, all right.
What?
Yeah, okay.
What?
Breaking news, niggas.
Man.
Breaking news. All right. So, this was like my junior year in high school, and this is when they really like buzzing. This is when they like first came out and shit like that. So they came to my school, and shout out to Ben J, both of them niggas. They came to my school, and it was basically like just they basically let niggas know who they are, like let them know like, yo, it's possible. So Ben J was like, yo, I heard you rap, bro. Like, mind you, bro, I used to hate that shit, bro. Like, they was like, Ben J came to me, he was like, bro, I heard you rap, bro. And I'm like, fuck you hear that? Like, I'm looking around, I'm like, who could have possibly told you that shit? Cause around the time, when I was a junior, I ain't really let niggas know. Like, niggas knew that I rap, but I ain't making a thing to tell people. Like, cause I ain't really think shit of it. He was like, so I heard you rap, bro. And I'm like, that's a fact. And he was like, shit,
let's go.
Here's some shit. So I bust out a 16 for him, and like, mind you, I bust out the 16 for him. Nobody else in the school knew about me. So I'm like, everybody like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you quiet as hell. Don't nobody really know what the fuck you be doing and shit. So like, what the fuck, bro? But it was one of those times where it was just like, bro, like, Ben J thought I was nice. Like, it was like one of the, like, at the time, I'm like, shit, if Ben J think I'm nice, shit, I must be that nice. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was just one of those times though, bro. It was a cool moment for sure.
That is definitely something to remember when you make it even bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely something to talk about for sure. But like at the time, like it was weird, man. Like, cause I ain't really give a fuck. I did, like, around the time. Like I said, I didn't really take it serious until like after high school and shit. Like, but in that moment, to where me trying to figure out like what's my sound or what people actually fuck with, things of that nature. Like, it was just like, all right, bro. Like, I'll give you the 16, but that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a fuck.
He ain't bring you on tour or nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know what come with the game. Like, even before me taking shit serious, I already knew, like, this shit ain't gonna give me no record deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I know, like, if niggas wanna hear me rap, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, for sure. It was definitely a moment in time, bro. Shout out to Ben J, bro.
Shout out to both of them. I don't
Yeah,
know what they doing.
Yeah, other niggas too. Yeah. Like, I can't even think of his name.
Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah, like, but shout out to Ben J, bro. I appreciate it.
What was I gonna say? So my taste in hip hop is kind of uncle-ish in a way.
I mean, so going back to that, like I was saying, like it basically shows your range, bro. Like I'm the type of nigga that literally from the time that I got to, I want to say from the time that I knew about music up until the time I got to high school, bro, I was outdated as fuck. Like all I knew was Wu-Tang, all I knew was Biggie, all I knew was Wayne. Like, bro, Wayne plays a big part because I wanted to be him. Like, I wanted to be a hot boy. Like, I wanted to be the youngest nigga in Cash Money. That nigga was rapping since he was like 11. Like when
8, because I'm thinking like
8. Yeah. Like, but the first time I seen The Block Is Hot. Matter of fact, that'll I can say, like, the first time I seen The Block Is Hot, the music video. That's when I knew, like, yo, I want to do that. Like, I want to be that nigga. Like, I want to be the nigga that's been doing music since he was a kid and like, sort of like some Michael Jackson type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But hip hop. Yeah.
But with hip hop. And that's what Wayne was for me. Like, so when I seen that shit, I was like, that's who I want to be.
So that's your real inspiration.
So if we talk about a defining moment, like when I saw the Block Is Hot music video, like when I saw that shit, I was like, yeah. But to go back to saying like how you feel like it's uncle-ish, it's not necessarily uncle-ish, bro. It's just that you know what you like, and also knowing that like with the music that's come out today, a lot of that comes from the music that you already know about. Like I said, for me, like all I knew was Wu-Tang, Biggie, Funkmaster Flash, the older niggas, the Broken Glass, everywhere, swimming in the street, but they just don't get like shit like that.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I just got excited over that.
You know that shit, but that speaks to your range, bro. Like that ain't niggas gonna call it uncleish cause nigga like our age, of course, but niggas don't know like that was a big part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Like the message was a big part of hip hop.
That was like the starting like
yeah,
commercial.
like niggas don't understand like Run DMC like was a big moment for people. Like what's it called? And even to go even further down, like when Jadakiss and Anthony Hamilton made Why.
Oh,
that was a big thing. Like moments like that. So like for me, like I understand where you coming from. That's basically what I'm saying. I understand where you're coming from, bro. Like, cause literally, I didn't fully get onto Kanye until 2010. And mind you, he was out in the 90s.
He was doing stuff with.
He was making beats for people.
He was doing it for Harlem World and Mason.
Yeah, all that shit. Mind you, I didn't catch my first wind of him was Through the Wire. Mm-hmm. And when I heard Through the Wire, I thought that was the craziest shit.
And you didn't know who he was?
Bro, I didn't know who the fuck that nigga was, bro. I didn't know who he was. Nor did I really care.
And that's the thing, because I'm like, the other thing I was going to say is like, I've been a Kanye West fan since elementary and middle school and stuff like that.
Bro, like, mind you, like, I'm telling you, bro. Because, like I said, when coming from where we come from to where the radio is all we know, nigga, like, niggas, this was around the time where niggas was putting music on their phone. Niggas was getting ringtones.
Ringtones.
You know what I'm saying? They was downloading music on their phone. I knew nothing of that until high school.
Wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way I caught music was different from everybody. Everybody listening to Kanye, I'm like, who the fuck is that? But when I hear the song, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the great, like, I know this song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like it's everybody just gets music differently. Everybody gravitates towards music differently. But for me, like, I was fortunate enough to be able to listen to projects fully. Nowadays, you got people who attention span shorter than a fucking piece of firecrackers.
Hence why we had what is it, TikTok? We have TikTok and
bro, like and even
Vine and stuff like that.
Man, I don't even want to get started with that. Like, it's a battle trying to get on there every now and then, but
yeah, that's the thing. It's like
man,
do a dance or
it ain't even that. It's just more so about the engagement. Like people nowadays, you ain't even got to really make a dance. You just have to be engaged. As long as you committed to being engaged with the people, you'll always have a nice following. But it's the battle of wanting to do that every day. Like, I know they do. It's a challenge going on right now on TikTok to where they're trying to basically post every day of the month to engage with people, and that shit is hard to do because, mind you, people got their own lives,
personal lives,
everyday lives that they going through. So that shit is a task in itself. But as far as the music, man, it's just like, you know what you like, you know what you into, and there's you able to accept the other stuff that comes out. Like, a lot of the stuff that we listen to today, or that comes out on the radio today, we may not appreciate it as much. But then again, like, we ain't the same person that we was back in 2009,
exactly,
2012. Like, it's just learning to be able to accept that shit. And like, even that, like, it was bro. I'll give you an example, bro. It was so hard for me to become a 21 Savage fan, because like, I'm so used to Kanye, all this other shit. I'm so used to that shit, not appreciating the fact that 21 is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
the dude he's pretty fucking good. Like, Wonder put me on to him, like, like his first album, hated it. Second album, loved it. Just because of I took time to appreciate that shit. So it's not to call yourself like to call your music taste uncleish is I can't let you do that, bro. Like that I fuck with that shit, bro. Like yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have footage right now. I'm trying to like get it off these old tapes. The little camcorder tapes that they had.
For sure.
It's some camcorder tape footage of me in my drawers as a kid rapping "Jesus Walks" in front of my mom. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah.
So as a kid, I played the violin as a kid. You know, every kid.
At this point, man, you might as well just make a beat, bro.
That's what I want to do too. I need y'all to help me,
no,
like,
for sure, bro.
stuff out.
Listen, like when anytime you do some shit like that, is a lot of the stuff is like, bro. It's like a lot of the stuff is like you just gotta really get into it. It's just like how you got this shit set up. Like you ain't really nobody taught you how to be a podcast host. You just literally got into that shit. I
watched other people's podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
Picked out those things that I liked about their different shows and everything, and just formed my own.
And that's the same thing with producing, bro. It's really just about being able to be fearless with it. Like a lot of this shit, bro, even the shit that I do, bro, is trial and error, bro. At the end of the day, it's trial and error. Like people, when I think it's when you start to think about it too much. You start to get in your own head about the shit. Everything we do in life is trial and error, bro. Once you consider it like that, you'll start to be more comfortable with fucking up, making a bad beat. I've made a bunch of terrible beats, bro.
I feel like if I start doing them now, they're gonna sound very.
They're going like as time goes on, you're gonna make way better beats, bro. I promise you. Like the shit that I consider trash, Wonder loves. Like, and he'll be like, yo, that beat was fire as fuck. I'm like. Bro, it's just a loop. Like I ain't even did shit to it. It's just a loop. But like I said, like it's just about trial and error, bro. You got to be able to have that faith in yourself. Like a lot of times we get stumped because we wonder about other people's perspective. But at the end of the day, like just like you invest money in yourself, you gotta invest time in yourself. You gotta invest love in yourself.
And that's what y'all said in not the first episode, but the second episode. You just gotta take time.
You gotta take that time, bro. And a lot of times it's hard because you're dealing with shit in your actual everyday life, in your personal life. So I totally understand, and I understand it as much as anybody else. But what I also like to tell people is just like, bro, like you take the same amount of time you take to believe in somebody else's dream, like the same amount of time you took to wake up and listen to that Kanye album, that's the same amount of time you could put into making a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like
or writing a script
or filming some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about
listen to him, kids. Listen to him.
Hey, listen.
Don't listen to little Bobby down the street. He ain't gonna tell you the truth.
Hey,
listen.
Hold on. Hey, Bobby might have some shit. Lil Bobby might have some shit, but he ain't got this. That's all I'm saying.
He don't got the water. He don't got the H2o,
which everybody needs. But
everybody needs.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's more so like taking that time to invest in yourself, bro. Like that's a big. I try to push that as much as possible because it's just like even like for example with religion, which I hate really bringing up a lot of times. It's just like if you think about it when it comes to religion, bro, people invest their lives in a person that they don't even know, that they don't even know what he looks like, haven't even met him. None of that shit. No matter what the religion is, whoever that higher being is, they don't know what he looks like. They don't know. They haven't had an actual conversation with this person. None of that shit. But they invest their lives in this shit before they invest their time in themselves. Before they invest that belief in themselves. Like, and I had like, and I try to emphasize that because it's just like, if you believe, how you believe in God before you believe in yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like that's something to think about. If you believe in something other than yourself before you believe in yourself, that says a lot.
What if you do both?
there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the fact that you're doing both. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can being someone that believes in yourself. You should always believe in yourself. Being someone that believes in a religion, that's okay too. Like, everybody has their own religion. I'm not even against religions, but what I'm saying is, if you gon' be someone that's of that faith and that believes in that higher being or believe in that God, you should have that same belief in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you shouldn't go through life being like, oh, I'm only gonna do this at, like, you should never go through life only believing that you can only do it at 10%. You should never go through, you know what I'm saying? You should never go through life feeling like, I can't, if I do this, I'm only gonna do it to this standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just only based off of other people's perspectives. Like, whereas when you go, because when people, if you think about it, when people go into their religions, for example, Christianity, you can never go into Christianity telling a person that God isn't real or that God won't come through for them. You'll never go through that. Like, they will fight you, they will debate you on that every time. Because it's just like that, they believe in God so much that God will never fail them. And if they but what I'm trying to get people to understand is, if you have that same belief in yourself, bro, what's wrong with that? What's wrong? Like, you would never gonna fail yourself. And if you do fail yourself,
that's not even like a failure. That's more of a learning situation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, if you gonna believe in anything, regardless of what you believe in, as long as you believe, if you believe in yourself just as much as you believe in that religion, sky's the limit, bro. Exactly. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Believe in yourself, kids. Believe in your motherfucking self, kids.
Believe in yourself.
On God, man. Seriously.
So we are going to
take your time, bro. I'm with all this shit, man. I'm here. Like I said, like, bro, I just be here vibing it up, bro. Like I'm just here to soak it all in. If anything, before I leave this earth, I just want people to know, like, I'm just a vessel, bro, for all this shit.
So I want to ask you, do you believe in God, or do you? What's your view?
I believe, like, so I was born a Christian. Okay. Like, I was baptized. I was born in the church, was raised in the church. Wonder will tell you the same shit. Like, that's how me and him met. We met, like, our mothers met each other in the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we became friends. But as I've gotten older, I've learned that it's more to life than just religion. Yeah. It's more to life than just religion. Like, you learn more about life you learn more about life outside of the church. Like, when growing up, I learned that religion is a big thing. Like, it plays a huge part in our lives, specifically black people. Yeah. If we gonna keep it a buck. Yeah. Like, there's literally a church on every corner. Literally a church on every fucking corner, bro. Yeah. So it plays a huge part. But what I've also learned is there's more to life than just the church. If you notice, when you was going to those charter schools, or when you were going to those public schools or whatever, religion was never there. Yeah. Until you went to church or until you went back home. And you learn more about your life, or you learn more about yourself outside of the church. Like I said, nothing wrong with the church. I love the people. I love the people that I met through the religion, but I also had to learn that that's just not it's not, religion wasn't my like my not even saying it's not my cup of tea, because, like, I feel like right now I'm just trying to figure out life right now. More so trying to figure out what my religion is. Like, I still have faith in God, you know what I'm saying? I still pray every day. I still talk to God on my own. And that's another thing. Like, I feel like when it comes to religion, like, you have to find that's something that you have to find on your own. I feel like it's good to have a community within the faith, but it's different when you're in that community and you're only getting that perspective from those people and not your own perspective. Like, I feel like you can't have a close relationship with God if your relationship is through John the Baptist. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you only see your faith in God through John the Baptist's eyes, then you don't really have that close of a relationship. It's like a middleman in a sense. So for me, it's more so about learning about life and learning how I can apply those things, learning how I can apply those learned lessons throughout my life. It, in a sense, to make it, not essentially make it my own religion, but when it comes to having that nucleus of religion, I know where it stems, what to go to and where it stems from. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be a faith in God. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what religion, even if I were to convert to a different religion, it'll still be that faith in God. The crazy thing about it, this is why I hate talking about religion. Yeah, because it's just like,
we can get off of this in a minute,
bro. No, for sure. Because the biggest thing about religion is like, bro, it's the same nucleus. Literally the same nucleus. Allah is the same thing as God, bro. It just means something totally different. Whether it be like a Buddhist or even a Baptist. Like Baptists, I feel like are still Christians. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just but like I said, like it's all stemming from the same nucleus. So like I said, I still have a faith in God. It's just me more so being on a journey of my own and finding that relationship that I have. Like, because like I said, being someone who was raised in a church is cool. Yeah, but if you're not learning from that fucking sermon, if you didn't grasp anything from what the fuck TD Jakes was saying, it ain't gonna really hit like that. So I feel like that's something that just like people should do on their own for sure. For sure. It's a learning experience for sure.
Yeah. All right, so pass the plate around.
For sure.
Pass the plate around.
For sure, man.
So let's get into some of Wonder Bread album, some of the songs that you were on.
Bro, like I'm on like every song.
Yeah, that's why I feel. I'm like I can't even say.
I was about to say
just
like I'm
some.
On, but no, I'm literally on every song. I like I said, I'm literally just a vessel, bro. Like when it came to this project, anything Wonder needed, bro, I was just there. A lot of the songs like were meant for other people, but he would be like, "Yo, this person didn't come through, so what you got?" I'm like, "All right, this is what I got," and if he fucking with it, we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it really was just meant. Like I said, I'm literally just a vessel. A lot of this stuff, like I'm there, but a lot of it I just really be trying to play a part for other people. Because like I said, granted, I can rap all day, bro.
Right.
Like he'll even tell you, like, bro, I'll literally rap all day. But if I feel like if I feel like there's someone who can play just as big of a part as I can, hell yeah, I'm gonna throw the assist every time. But like I said, I'm definitely on like most of the songs.
Yeah, I'm looking at the track list right now.
Every song, bro. Trust
You're
me.
on every single one.
and like I said, like it was just me being a vessel. A lot of the songs I didn't want on there. Mm-hmm. He like I said, he literally fought for every song to be on there, and it was mainly because of me. Because there's two songs actually on there that I didn't want on there.
Which was?
One song called Daily Bread. I didn't want on there for real. He fought for that shit. Like, it was literally me and him fighting back and forth. Like, he'd be like, bro, like, this song is going on there. I'm like, bro, do not put that song on there. I don't think it's a good song. And then, like, what he would do, every time I say I didn't like it, he'd be like, let me play it for you again. He was like, let me play it for you again so you can understand the type of feeling I'm trying to go for. And then he'll play it again. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go with it. So yeah, I'm on like every song, man. Like I really just love rapping, bro. Like that just speaks. Every song that I'm on is just me showing my appreciation to hip hop, bro. That's literally it.
Do you want to listen to Daily Bread, or can I just pick one?
Play that shit, bro. Cause he if he was here, he would tell you to play that shit. Play that.
Cause I already played. So when he was on here last time, I played Big Timers, and I think I played.
No, I see you. I seen that one. I see you was fucking with Big Timers.
Yeah, it was Big Timers, and it was something else. I want to say caller number 9, but I think it was something else.
It might have been Stimmy Turner. I'm not sure. It might have been Stimmy Turner.
Hold on, I'm gonna just play a little bit of all of them. I think it was Big Timers.
Big Timers is a fan favorite, from what I hear.
Yeah. I don't hear myself no more, but let me. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Watch me put it down. Put it down. Nigga, I'm big time.
Bro, like Dale got one of the coldest voices, bro. Like in the city, man. Like his voice, like what's so crazy is like you probably heard him on the radio.
I'm pretty sure I probably did.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. Like his voice is like so familiar. So when anytime like people listen to like these songs, it's just like it hits every time, man. Shout out to Dale.
Niggas like, go how you do this. Be hella mean, so I do it, Vish. Shout out my grandma, that's Big Vic. Running the session like Big Vic. I'm like the COVID is sick Vic. Shit can get sticky, don't get stick. Hitting the field like a hit stick.
Damn. Oh, red.
Don't miss this. Crossing niggas off my hit list. She gon' lick it, call it licorice. I was never on no bitch shit. Loud rolling, burning incense. Nigga,
I'm hotter than Arizona. You an empty ass bottle. Come on, man. Like, when he said that shit in the studio, I was like, bro, come on, man. Like,
and this what it feel like.
Nigga, I live a real life. Twitter, you live a sim life. Bitter. Yo, that boy be going crazy, man. But yeah, I want to say Big Timers is a fan favorite. I want to say Daily Bread is a fan favorite. Stimmy Turner is a fan favorite. Just because of the collective that was on that. Shout out to Kari, shout out to Banks, shout out to Dale again. All the sessions was like timeless, man. Like I said, I'm just a vessel for most of this shit. I just be in the room just like soaking it all in, because I remember there were times where it was just me in the studio. So anytime I get to be around like-minded people, it's for sure fun.
I want to kind of do I want to record y'all, just capture y'all in the studio.
No, seriously, bro. Like a lot of times, that's why I be trying to do a lot. That's why I say I'm a vessel, bro. Because a lot of times I be trying to do that shit. I don't be trying to rap. I don't be trying to rap. I be letting niggas get their shit off. I be trying to let niggas eat. But yeah, like I be trying to do shit like that. So that's why I said, bro. Anytime, bro, you want to just come through in the session, bro, just come through, bro. Like we just love having like-minded people around, because that's what makes the best music anyway.
Bet.
Hell yeah.
All right, so like I said, we're gonna talk about Biggie for a little bit.
For sure.
Do you mess with virtual reality?
Let's get into it. It's yes and no. I have a love-hate relationship with it.
I haven't. So I've heard all about it. I'm a video game head. I've heard about people playing virtual reality video games, stuff like that.
All the augmented shit.
Yeah, so that looks dope. But would you watch a concert?
Not really. Like I don't
virtual reality.
When they do all the metaverse shit, it's cool, it's a bag or whatever. But it don't hit the same when you're actually there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a different feeling of actually being at Madison Square Garden and Biggie's still alive, and all of a sudden fucking Hypnotized dropping, sicker than your average, pop a twist cabbage off, instinct, niggas on that shit feels different than actually just hearing the song, and you seeing
character,
augmented version of him. So it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's like paying homage, which I totally respect. Any form of paying homage, I totally respect. But it's different when you actually there, man. Like when they try to do all these posthumous or posthumous, whatever they want to call it, when they try to do all that shit, again, it's paying homage, but Do I see myself being in like one of those concerts? Not really, bro.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, like the hologram shit. Like yeah. Like the hologram, like when they did when they had the hologram for Tupac, I was just like, all right.
I mean, that was dope. That was a lot better than.
It was better than the Biggie shit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like I feel the same way. It's just like, all right, I get it, but
did you see how they did Diddy?
No.
So
what?
So did you watch that whole? Did you?
Bro, hold on, bro. hold on. I gotta take out the headphones. Hold on.
So,
what? Like, why? He's still alive.
Exactly. So look. So,
all right,
if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They did. I don't know who did it, but I know they did it. They did the show with the augmented reality stuff. I don't know what you really call. What you call that?
No, I get what you're saying.
You want to say?
But it's just like, bro, like
they did a whole concert for Biggie.
Yeah.
And they said they called it on the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah. It wasn't really the Brooklyn Bridge.
I mean,
it was it was virtual reality. So they had the Biggie character, but then like I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna share it again on my Facebook page.
Please, cause I'm like blown away right now.
And so they had this whole concert. It had the Biggie character.
Yeah.
They had Lil C's, the Locks, and then some other people that was like under the umbrella of Biggie and everything.
Now let me ask you this: were the people in that also augmented?
No. So what do you mean augmented? Were they characters or
were they characters basically?
No. Biggie. So
Biggie was the only character.
Biggie and Diddy was the only characters that were augmented in that whole concert.
That makes me feel away because now it makes me feel like Diddy had nothing to do with that.
Exactly. I'm like, if he was in a part of that, he probably would have shut all of that down.
I don't think he was a part of that. And
he was busy out here messing with the city girls and having the babies and stuff.
I mean, Diddy do what he wants. At this point, Diddy is old enough to like make mistakes and not give a fuck in the public eye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as like Biggie's legacy, that's a different story, which I totally hate, and that's why I said like certain ways of paying homage I can get behind, but do I see myself like being a part of augmented reality? Like, do I see myself like if there was a Mac Miller augmented reality some shit, I'd be pissed. I'd honestly be pissed. Like just off the simple fact of this man is not here.
Yeah.
And y'all like basically playing with his name like that. And like I said, I feel the same. Like, and that's why I said like certain stuff I can't really get behind. Like if Diddy wasn't behind that shit, I can't get behind that shit.
And that's why I'm like, I don't think they would have did that the way Diddy. They would have had Diddy be there in person and not, I guess, as a character.
You know what I'm saying?
They gave him. I'm gonna send you that video. I'm gonna just.
No, for sure. Yeah, I'm a Biggie stan from Ready to Die all the way up to Life After Death. Like he is the epitome of rap for me. Like so I stand big on like respect for Biggie. Like I don't on camera. I don't stand for no outlandish bullshit that y'all be speaking on Biggie. Like, if niggas want to have a Biggie debate, we can do that. Like, dead ass. I'm with that shit. But yeah, bro. If Diddy went behind that shit, I can't fuck with that. Cause that's like now you tarnishing Biggie, bro.
Biggie's name.
You know what I'm saying? Like you tarnishing like again like I get in paying homage and all that shit, but if niggas just trying to do that for a bag, I can't get with it. Yeah, man.
So I was just like, when I heard that they were doing it, I'm like, okay, that's dope that they're doing it. But at the same time, I'm like, something about it didn't seem genuine. Like they were trying to like market off of his death. You know, after he's gone, you can't really get that same exact feeling that our parents or y'all parents that seen Biggie in person.
Exactly.
We can't get that same energy from a video game character.
Even from the younger generation, they ain't gonna know what they already don't know who Biggie is. So then when they see an augmented version of him, it's just like all right, so this nigga's a video game character. Niggas don't understand, like, yo, Biggie was really out here barring niggas up. Niggas don't understand,
in front of the corner store.
Yeah, like, niggas don't understand, like, Biggie was really, like, making great music for the time that he was here. And like I said, he's another one, like, his albums were time capsules. So, like, it's kind of hard to really appreciate shit like that from time to time. So I totally understand, like, where you coming from. Frustration with that.
I was frustrated, but then I sat. So they had the version that you could actually watch from the headset, and then they released the regular show without it.
Yeah.
And I sat at home and really watched. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
And then on top of that, a lot of the times, like, the character is being played by another person. So it's just like
half the time, yeah.
And half the time, them people don't even know who the fuck Biggie is for real. Like,
when I watch him, like, if that was really Biggie, he would not be moving the way he's moving right there on stage.
Factual. No, that shit, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of that shit plays a part. It seems critical or technical, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but that plays a part. Yeah, man. Like, it's unfortunate, but like I said, at some point we still gotta find a positive in it, and like it's paying homage in a sense. So I do like that part of it. I like the part like I said, as long as we paying homage, cool. Now if we doing anything besides that, fuck out of here. Yep. All right, that's my nigga, man.
So we could I guess do our favorite game.
For sure.
If you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about. I think so. That sample game. You want to do the sample game, or do you want to do this? We could do both. I was gonna say, do you want to? Okay, so the way I wanted to do this with whoever comes on the show, they can either have music, which we already listened to the music. Do you want to freestyle, or do you want to just listen to another track?
We can listen to another track, bro. All right, niggas ain't ready for the freestyles.
Cause I'm like, I really want to capture you.
Niggas ain't ready for the freestyles yet.
Not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna play.
Unless I'm mad high, so that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible for an episode. I ain't even gonna do you like that, bro. They gonna have to wait for these freestyles.
Bet. I'm just play Daily Bread then.
Yeah, play. That's what I'm saying. Because if Wonder would have not left until that song was played. Oh God, bro! Shout out Wonder, man.
So after this, we gonna play the little simple game.
For sure. And you know what? I'm mad because I like this song now. Like I play this song more than like all the other songs for real sometimes.
Real hustle man shit.
Like this was like literally when he played it, he was like, "Let me play it for you again." And then when he played it, I'm like, you know what? I see it. Like I get what he was trying to. And then like, what's so crazy is, bro, like the transitions was way different.
Fuck all that shit, just get to the bread. No moving backwards, we steps ahead.
This is you.
Yeah, just me.
Excuse me while I get into my look. Wildin' out the photo, heavy out the roof. And all white cause I'm godly like my name ain't Zeus. What's that inside your pudding, bitch, is fucking proof. When I'm inside this booth, bitch, I'm the fucking truth. Yeah, I'm from the town with Bengals in my fucking zoo. It get rowdy down the way if they get fucking loose. You eat the praying over plate till you the fucking fool. Future bright ahead, so I can't fucking lose. Why do you look like you been changing, dog? What's up with you? I'm always grinding, to be honest, dog, ain't nothing new. If I gave up on these raps, I'd be a fucking fool. Chip on my shoulder, cause I feel like I got much to prove. You ain't got no water,
and that sucks for you.
Oh
God,
man. I'm still at it, water in your local corner store, bitch, I've been valid, yo. Fuck all that shit, just get to the bread. No moving backwards, we steps ahead. Not in my city, but I'm still at home. So
it's like one of those songs like you can wake up to something, man.
Yeah, I'm like, you ain't like this? You didn't like this?
Bro, like, you gotta understand, like, I'm my worst critic.
I think we all are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's why, like, when I first made it, like, I just wasn't like, it didn't feel like me, but it was more so one of them things where it was like an out of body experience. Like, so when I played it for him, he was like, this is it. And I'm just like,
so you recorded it, or did you like write recorded it and sent it to him?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he, most of Wonder Bread was done in the stew like with him, but it was one of those songs to where like when he first played it for me, it was one of those things where it was just like I ain't fucking with it right now. And then when I went home and recorded it and I played it for him, and he was just like, bro, this is it. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I was like, bro, I had to re-record this like 3 times. Are you sure this is it? He was like, bro, this is it. So then like I said, me and him, this was one of the songs that we just was like fighting on. And I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking with this song. So literally, and like I said earlier, when you played the song, like the transition on that version was totally different from how I recorded it.
Okay.
It sounded nothing like that. So when he played it, I'm just like, all right, so you ain't in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, I love that song.
Yeah.
That's something that I would probably ride home to after work.
Word. So
just to like ease my, like, I'll probably be stressed or whatever. I'm like, okay.
I've heard differently. Somebody told me they would listen to it on the way to work, like the start they day type shit. Cause that's in my mind. That's the type of song I was really going for. Like, if you really pay attention to the song, it's like we get into this shit. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit that's going on the outside. We got this bread to worry about, bro. Like fuck all that shit, bro. We got to get to the bread right now. There's a lot of shit that's going on around us. There's a lot of shit that's going on that's surrounding us right now that's probably negative or positive, or as of right now, in real time, we about to get to this bread, bro. And it was really something I was living through anyway. But yeah, man, like he was really trying to capture that. And like I said, when he sat there, he was like, bro, I'm gonna play this for you one more time. he was like, bro, I'm gonna play this for you one more time. And he played it, and we both just sat there, and I was just like, all right. I was like, all right, I see it now. So yeah, man, shout out to him, bro. I'm gonna say it every time, bro. Shout out to Wonder, man.
Without H2o, there's
without Wonder, there is no H2o, bro. I promise you, bro.
All right, so we just gonna end it with
the tempo game.
Yeah, the tempo game. Yeah, yup.
Bro, I'm about to do bad, bro. Hey, Wonder, bro, do not hate.
Y'all was doing good. Y'all was together.
Nah, but look though, like
together, y'all was dope.
As a team, bro, we got it, bro. Cause when he don't know, I know, and when I don't know, he know. But right now, boy, woo.
So
we about to see.
So a point if you get either. So if you can figure out the original artist that they sampled, that the other artist sampled.
Yeah.
So with this game, you guys, what the guest or H2o and H2o's favor right now, what happens is I will play a song. They have to figure out who the original person is.
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna play. So for instance, if you were to play something for today's generation, you basically want me to guess the artist of that sample from who they discovered. Got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Let's get it.
And so it's a point each. So if you guess who the original person was, that's a point. And if you get
the song,
who the person that sampled that song or whatever, that's another point.
Gosh, bad. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta stretch. I gotta. All right, let's do it.
All right. So hold on.
I really gotta sit here and think too.
This is a little snippet, so I'm not gonna play the whole. This ain't the whole song.
Bro. Yo, you know how you be trying to make that face like you know who it is, but bro, I have no idea who that is. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay, that was Common.
Damn. Wow. You know what, bro? I can't even make an excuse, but damn. Damn, bro. That's crazy.
Mr. So that was Blue Sky, and then.
Please tell us why you had to
So that's the same, like, that's the little piece of the song that...
See, I wouldn't knew this song, like, but, bro, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Wonder, bro. Hold us down, bro. Hold us down, bro. Hold us down. All right, let's go into the next one. Let me see. Is this Mick Jagger?
It is not. Hold on.
But I know what song.
What song is this?
It's that Lupe song.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, we got a point on the board.
So we got that point. Okay.
Okay. Who made the song?
That's why I'm looking it up right now. I got the whole list right here.
For sure.
Hold on. So I have like a list of about. It's like about
a lot.
359 songs that makes up this list.
But you said that one. What was it? You said you know the name for that one?
It's Mr. Blue Sky. It's by the Electric Company or something like that.
No. I'm talking about the one for the Lupe song.
Oh, The Show Goes On.
Who made that? No, the sample.
The original sample?
Yeah.
The Electric Company.
Electric Company?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Electric Light Orchestra. My bad. Yep. Electric Light Orchestra.
Definite no, because I never knew that. But I do know. Yeah, I do know. That
oh no! I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now.
Hold on. Who is it?
So that was Mr. Blue Sky. So that Electric Light Orchestra. That's who made that sample.
The first one that
Blue Sky. Yeah, that was the first one.
But this one.
And then I am looking for that one specifically.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit sounds like Mick Jagger.
Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse.
I feel like they were out before Lupe even like they were like one of the contemporary rock groups.
Damn, so I got 2 points right now. Let's get it.
Yeah.
2 points on the board. We in here.
Oh no. You got one.
I got one. Oh,
you got one. You figured the sample out.
Yeah.
The original sample.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
You just got one.
Nigga, a win is a win.
Yeah. A win is a win.
A win is a win. A win is a win, nigga. For sure.
All right. This is easy.
Bro, it's Phil Collins, bro.
And who
Don't
else?
play with me, bro. This me.
Okay, so that's 3.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Phil. I remember.
We're gonna just play the original for a little bit. I'm gonna cut this out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna cut this whole game out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna save it.
All right, cool. It could be like a segment type.
Yeah, it's a segment. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I remember the worry word. Come on, bro. The Tarzan soundtrack was my shit, bro.
Bruh.
I'm trying to tell you. Bro, like, niggas really slept on that, bro. Phil Collins put his foot in that shit.
And I didn't know who Phil Collins really was as a kid.
Yeah, me either. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of this music shit, I was late. I was late as fuck, man. I can feel it.
Okay, this song is Take Too Long.
Yeah, tonight. Nah, play that shit. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
And I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah, tonight. Go ahead, Phil. Oh, Lord. Come on. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Hell yeah.
Hey, speaking of Phil Collins.
What's up?
Have you watched, what is that called? Snowfall?
Yeah.
You watch the season?
I'm already caught up. I'm waiting on the next one.
So did you see that last season when they did that scene with Phil Collins in it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
that was my shit.
Like,
that was my shit. You talking about when he was going on the plane, wasn't he?
No. He was going to.
I think he was going. I think he was getting on the plane. I want to say he was like getting escorted somewhere, or he was getting on the plane.
So yeah. So I think it was the part was Javi got shot.
Yeah.
And then that's when they started. That was the starting point of that scene.
Yeah.
And
I think Franklin was going. That's what I'm saying. I think Franklin was.
He was going to the hospital because one of the
hospital?
homies died. Huh?
Was it the hospital?
It was the hospital.
Word.
He was going to see one of the neighborhood big homies or whatever because he got shot because he got hit by the cops or whatever.
True.
And he goes and that song is playing. I'm like,
That was legendary. Yeah, that was legendary.
As a filmmaker, I was like, yes.
Yeah, it hits different when the score is right. Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, yo, that was the dopest stuff ever. As a filmmaker, like that song, and just how they timed the drum part.
Oh, absolutely. Bro, I'm waiting for these drums to drop, bro. I really don't want you to stop playing this shit, bro, because this is my shit, bro. All my life. Alright, I'll let you change. That's my shit, bro. Alright, bro, this song, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Remember the worry. Go ahead, Phil. I remember it too. Shit. Alright. Hold on. Wait. This is it. Now this is the actual part. Hold on. You gotta let it play. Go ahead.
So yeah, this is that part,
Bruh. Go ahead, Phil.
It zooms into his face getting shot.
Mm-hmm. But the pain still grows. With me.
And so he's walking down. Down the hallway.
And then me comes out of nowhere. No.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding. But that frequency was hard.
So when you watch this episode, I'm just gonna put that little snippet that I was talking about.
For sure.
Watch. Okay, hold on.
Let me get what song is this? Oh, it's Juice WRLD. I don't know the person who sampled it, but this is Juice WRLD.
Okay, so you got what, 4?
I got 4 right now.
4, yeah.
Me and this bitch. We in this bitch.
All right. Okay, hold on.
Bro, I thought hold on. Who got the high score right now?
Y'all did. Together, y'all had the highest
Hall
score.
of Fame, nigga. Fuck with us. All right.
Together, y'all had.
All right, so we good. We good.
We
good. I thought I was about to be doing very bad, but no, we straight. Ready, willing, overtime. Where do you start? Where do you dare me to draw the line? You got the ballot, now you want my soul. Can't even think about it, say no more. Yeah. Hey. Back and forth. Yeah, this 2 Chainz. I don't know the people who made this, but I know the song. Does that count?
Yeah, I'll count.
Hell yeah.
Song? What's the name of the song?
I can't go for that.
Okay.
No. And now you gotta play the actual song now. Cause that's my shit too. Can y'all believe this shit was made by white people? Oh my god. This is what happens when y'all mom play only Mojo.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know. That's why I appreciate you, bro. Cause niggas don't know, bro. Niggas don't understand, like only listening to the Wiz and Mojo. Y'all niggas went outside. You niggas went outside. Oh God. Hey. Yo, I wish y'all was here. Y'all should be here. Y'all should. Ready, willing, overtime. Where does it start? Where do you dare me to draw the line? You got the ballot, now you want my soul. Can't even think about it, say no more. I do anything that you want me to do, yeah. I do anything you want me to do, but bitch, I can't go for that. Yo, no, that shit, I'm telling you, bro. Hearing that as a kid, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Don't get me started on Bobby Caldwell. Shout out to my nigga Bobby.
Bro,
We not even gonna put them on game just yet.
Not yet,
bro. Not yet, bro. They ain't
Get the
ready.
game. We just about to have fun with this
Nah,
music,
straight
yo.
up, bro. Y'all ain't ready for no Bobby Caldwell, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, you know what?
Next.
Hold on.
I'm doing very good at this game right now. I thought I was gonna be doing terrible. I'm like, man, cause after that common one, I'm like, oh shit, you about to come out here with some Beethoven or some shit. Like, we doing good right now though. Ooh, nigga, you is playing the jams. Wow. This Distant Lover by Marvin Gaye, but who sampled this?
And you must not have been listening to Kanye a lot then.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, it's a lot of stuff that Kanye did that I still haven't caught wind of. Distant Lover. What song is it then?
Listen close. Listen to that. You heard that, right?
I'm really just vibing out to the song. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right.
I've been working this grave shift and I ain't made shit.
I feel so bad not knowing that though. Like, damn. I'm telling you, the hip hop head is mad at me today. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so I'll take that one to the chin. I ain't mad.
Shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly.
Okay, then, yeah. Damn, I didn't know that was.
Man. If my manager assaults me again, I will be assaulting him. After I measure up,
And I'm gonna shorten the
register up. No, back to the gap. Look at my check, no scratch.
So if I stole, what am I?
Yeah, bro. I was
Yeah,
mad.
I stole, never got caught.
Asking me about some khakis.
Nah,
Let the
for
black
real.
people walk in. I bet you they show off.
All right, so this is gonna be the last one before we just.
Not enough, Kanye. Let's put 'em.
Check it out now.
I know what this is. This that J. Cole and Wale song, right? Hey,
That's what 5.
listen.
Check it out.
We done won. I won, bro. I don't care what none of y'all say today. I missed one.
Yo,
No, I missed 2.
You missed 2.
It's okay. But it's okay. You know why? Because we Hall of Fame. Wait, hold on. We started this. We built this. Me and Wonder won together just so y'all can do this shit. Y'all better step up. Next person who come up here, you better beat my score. I promise you. Because I'm going to come back and talk about you. No, I'm not. I'm playing.
Such a vibrant thing.
Vibrant thing.
I'm gonna try to get a hard one.
All right, bet. This is a bonus round, bet.
Like grown-ups. Don't even try to hide cause the spot blown up.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm gonna just
hold on.
It's not here. Hold on.
Bet. That ain't the one?
This is the song,
Oh, okay.
but I'm sure it's like a real short snippet. That's the sample.
I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I know.
I can't figure it
You're
out.
not gonna figure it out
Hold on,
until
hold on.
you get it.
Bro, you actually got me stumped on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I can still hear it.
It's like a real short window for this specific song.
It's hard as fuck. Whoever playing.
Yeah, I'm like, they done.
I ain't even gonna lie.
They
Whoever
narrowed
playing these
down into the
instruments,
song. Hold on.
Whoever playing these instruments though, going crazy.
Here, I think this is it. Hold on. 5, 4, 3.
This is A. Marie. Oh shit! Listen, I just want to put this on record. None of you niggas can fuck with me in this game. listen. None of you niggas can fuck with me in this game. I just want to put that out there. That's it. If you think you can do better, come up here and try us. Hey. Hall of Fame. We are in iconic Mind Studios Hall of Fame.
I think y'all. I'm gonna put that up there.
Where else would you go but Hall of Fame, bro? Yep, we in Hall of Fame, bro. I'm sorry. And that was a bonus round. That's crazy. Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna give you 3 points for that.
Hey, bro.
I'll give you 3 points for that.
Come up here and beat my score, bro. Period. That's crazy. Nah, but that's crazy because I ain't know where the fuck you. Yo, because I'm listening to that shit, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because that really was about to stump me. That's crazy. And they only use that specific one. That's crazy.
It's like usually it's like the whole song for samples now.
Yeah, for sure.
So like,
especially with today's generation, yeah. But I appreciate that though. I appreciate.
What song is this?
Give me another one.
I'm not even giving you this one. This is just off of the
just
strip.
off the dome. Hold on.
Yeah. If you don't get this one, you're not a 90s kid.
No, hold on.
Who? Name that one. Name the actual artist.
That did this one?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this Bow Wow and Sierra. That made the song?
Yeah.
This ain't the same niggas that made Candy Rain, is it? Nah. This ain't the same one that made Candy Rain? Shit, fuck it, we lit. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball, nigga. Fuck it. Damn.
I think
It's not Candy Rain, bro.
I just gave it to you.
Who was it?
I said
The girls that made Candy Girl?
guys that made Candy Girl.
Oh, New Edition?
Yeah.
What?
I think that was on the same album.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey, Bobby Brown was fucking it. Yeah. Yo, my hat fell like 3 times already. Let's not get destructive. Come on now. Not get destructive. Act like you've been somewhere, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. We just did a whole segment for you niggas to try to compete with that y'all can't compete with. We just did an extra bonus round because you niggas needed a chance. And I might have fucked that one up, but it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, yeah. Turn this off.
Nah, you was getting the shit off though.
I was really.
I don't know if
That's
that
the
was Bobby
fun
or
part
not,
of.
but-
That's the fun. That's the real fun part of
Yeah.
this whole podcast because it really tests of how.
Nah, for sure, bro. Listen, like I fuck with it because I'm telling you, the bonus round with A. Marie, bro. I'm telling you, if you would have continued to play that shit, like if it would have just been that first part, if that other part didn't show up, I would have been stumped. Listen, I would have been stumped like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So plug your socials and whatever you got going on.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm always working, bro. I'm working when I'm not working. At H2o H2o the best everywhere, bro. Projects coming.
Do you have any, I guess, stuff, your personal stuff, or is this all gonna be like with La Familia stuff?
I mean, it's always gonna be with La Familia. Anything I make is gonna be under La Familia. Cause that's what I.
That's the squad.
You know what I'm saying? That's the record label we running right now. I just got, it's a lot of that I'm working on, bro. I got my hands in like a bunch of shit. Like I'm working on merch right now. I'm working on executive producing tapes. I'm working on curating tapes for other people while curating tapes for myself. Like I'm working on my first album.
By yourself?
Yes. Like granted, like I want to say I'm engineering, mixing, mastering, doing a little bit of producing. The other producing is gonna be handled by Wonder, but most of it is just in house, bro. Like it's gonna be my first debut album too. So, that's going on. I want to say I'm working on joint projects. I got a joint project with the homie Dolo Van Dam coming up. Shout out to him. I got another joint project coming up with. I'm just working, bro. It's a lot going on right now. Like I'm trying to think of it all at once. It's just so much going on right now because I'm trying to stay busy, you know. But for the biggest things right now that's going on is, like I said, my first album that I'm working on. The singles that we drop in all 2023. We still working on the second installment of cartoons. Working on like a bunch of other like different projects. Like I said, like even with La Familia, like people that's under La Familia, like I said, Kata One, he working on some shit. I'm trying to help curate that. We also working on Wonder shit, you know what I'm saying? Like just anything really. But for the most part, like I said, I'm working, man. I just want people to know I'm here and I'm working.
Sure. To everybody else, if you have something that you want to promote, hit me up. I can bring you right back.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, while I'm here, bro, niggas about to give you your flowers. Hit a round of applause for yourself, bro. Like, seriously. You've been rocking with us since the beginning, bro. Like, it's not a lot of people I can say that about, and I appreciate that. Especially you, even with the fact of like I said, you bringing me on and me just being here vibing, like, regardless if it's just me or with a bunch of people, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Like I said, this is big for not just me, but for the both of us. Cause like I said, like this shit, man. We was talking about this shit off camera, but this shit, bro. Like I remember when it was before all this. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the stuff that's happening after this. Like I said, you was telling me about the
Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah, bro. Round of applause again, bro. Niggas don't know about that, but shit. Like I said, round of applause for you, bro. I just want to say, like I said, bro, I appreciate you. Like you mean just as much to me and Wonder as the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Like you mean a lot to us, bro. I appreciate that. For sure, bro. But other than that, man, if I had to say anything else, before you invest your time in anything else, invest it in yourself. Health is wealth.
And get your bag.
Get your bag. That was gonna be the last thing. Kiss your mom. Kiss your babies. Kiss your girlfriend if you have one. Just tell your loved ones you fuck with them. Like, don't be afraid to hug your niggas. Like, quit being weird. Tell your niggas you love them. Like, this is a really important time for that. Like, niggas really need that these days. Like, seriously. But you know what I'm saying, health is wealth. Kiss the babies. Hug your niggas, bro. We out this bitch. H2o been here. You heard it here first.
All right, you guys. That's episode 26.
Yes, sir.
I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
you bitch, you. We out this bitch.